Bills have won each of the last 7 meetings with the Dolphins.
The Dolphins feel extremely confident after that huge fourth-quarter comeback in Baltimore last week.
The visiting team is cooking in the direct sunlight.
And away we go from South Florida.
Third down.
All right, stadium, everybody go get your grills, man. Time to cook. DOLPHIN. 60 minutes in the game. We be playing to the end. And we COOK cooking buffalo. Chefing at the Hard Rock. And we putting on a show. DOLPHIN. 60 minutes in the game. We be playing to the end. And we COOK cooking buffalo. Chefing at the Hard Rock. And we putting on a show. Let's go. Cooking buffalo. Let's go. Cooking buffalo. Let's go. Cooking buffalo. Let's go. Cooking buffalo. Fresh up off the wind, we was down but made it back. Purple smoke up in the air, that's that Raven pack. We was mad, disappointed in the first half. Came back and cleaned them up, that's the bird bath. Moving on now, team feeling strong now. To a time the anthem, we're about to learn the song now. We got cheetah, defense beat up. Slow them down, they got a chance. 17 through the scene, hit them with that water stand. Anyway, defense straight, got our stockpiling. We gon' dig a big hole for him and Josh Allen. We'll celebrate this week, but Sunday we are not smiling. Get your grills and make them hot. Flame them like that yellow light. DOLPHIN. 60 minutes in the game. We be playing to the end. And we COOK cooking buffalo. Chefing at the Hard Rock. And we putting on a show. DOLPHIN. 60 minutes in the game. We be playing to the end. And we COOK cooking buffalo. Chefing at the Hard Rock. And we putting on a show. Let's go. Cooking buffalo. Let's go. Cooking buffalo. Let's go. Cooking buffalo. Let's go. Cooking buffalo.
Hey, man, McDaniels, he's gonna need a wheelbarrow, man, for his nuts to carry around, man. He got a lot of cocoa on it, you know what I'm saying?
Miami, Florida, Dade County, 305. Yeah. On the Gulf side of Florida, they said it wouldn't rain. But down in South Beach, yeah, we about to make a sting. 305 Miami, we about to have a blast. Got a guy from Batman, he's so stupid fast. On the Gulf side of Florida, they said it wouldn't rain. But down in South Beach, yeah, we about to make a sting. 305 Miami, we about to have a blast. Got a guy from Batman, he's so stupid fast. Jalen Waddle with the catch, Tua throwing go fast. Big Mike with the round, O-line looking style. Miles G with the run, South Beach having fun. Other team gonna lose, don't care who boos. 305 is the place to be. If you don't believe me, just wait and see. Don't care what people really gotta say. Ride till our dolphins up every day. We winning the game, we going to a party. Spitting on the beat like Playboy Cardi. Gonna take a pic with Waddle. Now to celebrate with the bottle. Dolphins about to win the dang ring. Grind and shine, bling bling. Don't give a what, look if you buck. Your team is so trash and they really just suck. His squad. Miami Dolphins, my squad. Aqua and orange on me every day. Shawty really about to be my bae. I'm always repping the 305. If you hate to leave, you can say goodbye. At the end of the day, Miami with the dub. After the game, I'll see you in the club. On the Gulf side of Florida, they said it wouldn't rain. But down in South Beach, yeah, we about to make a sting. 305 Miami, we about to have a blast. Got a guy from Batman, he's so stupid fast. On the Gulf side of Florida, they said it wouldn't rain. But down in South Beach, yeah, we about to make a sting. 305 Miami, we about to have a blast. Got a guy from Batman, he's so stupid fast.
Hit squad representative. Big beats, we eat squads up for dinner. Legendary team, better watch how you approach them. If you can't swim, get tossed in the ocean. Get lost in the ocean. Bad attitude, we be causing commotion. They ain't kind of boy, one claim South Beach. When the South Florida sports so low, the mouthpiece. MIAMIDWA, that's the way I vibe. Throw fins up, that's the way we ride. All around the globe, Dolphins worldwide. When I click with JB, then you know we made heat. Lead teams in the dark like it's new EP. Fans out of this world, we the new ET. Defense doing magic, make your QB sleep. When we hit the field, then we get into the grind. Hit that touchdown song, then we get into the shine. Working every day so we can get back to the prime. If you check your clock, you can see it's to a time. Even if it ain't ticking, then the fans still there. Screaming out loud with our hands in the air. You either got a full cup or a can in the air. Win the Super Bowl, that's the plan this year. Yeah.
Gulf Gulf side of Florida, they said it want a ring. But down in South Beach, yeah, we about to make a sting. 3 from Miami, we about to have a blast. Got a guy from Bama and he's so stupid fast. On the Gulf side of Florida, they said it want a ring. But down in South Beach, yeah, we about to make a sting. 3 from Miami, we about to have a blast. Got a guy from Bama and he's so stupid fast. MCJB.
City rising, a little early, it's a bit surprising. Business moves, now we enterprising. Switch it up, now we improvising. Go to get in the winter column. Whole squad been trained to go. Fins for life, we throw the foe. Singing this just to welcome bro. Two a time, two a time. Time to grind, time to shine. Two a time, two a time. Two a time, two a time. Two a time, two a time. Time to grind, time to shine. Two a time, two a time. Two a time, two a time. My intuition told me this. To trust the coach, he holds a gift. He knowin' when to go with fits. So we knowin' when to switch. This year we got the golden pick. Time to see what that pick bout. Bad vibes get sent out. Only fans up in this house. We been waiting, yeah, we been patient. Now it's time to cash out, no discount. Super Bowl, yeah, we en route. I don't know when, but it's close. I don't wanna overhype, but I just know I like it. So excited, league gon' notice now. You should notarize it. They say tour from that rock. Shout out to Samoa and now it's time to lay the smack down. You think he Dwayne Johnson? Time to be the people's champ. Hit him with the people's elbows. Stick together like it's Velcro. You think you could stop us? Hell no. All day I dream about sports. I think I need some chateau custom with some dolphins colors, just to let them know we here. Yeah, I know the whole city riding. A little early, it's a bit surprising. Business moves, now we enterprising. Switch it up, now we improvising. Go to get in the winter column. Whole squad been trained to go. Fins for life, we throw the foe. Singing this just to welcome bro. Two a time, two a time. Time to grind, time to shine. Two a time, two a time. Two a time, two a time. Two a time, two a time. Time to grind, time to shine. Two a time, two a time. Two a time, two a time.
Two a time, two a time. Really hope he the man. Hope we found us a gem, like the Heat found Bam. Wanna take time to thank Fitz, cause he put on a show. But the young man up, and the whole city know. Time to catch all the blessings, cash out on investment. Ball out, don't choke. Fins want all the smoke.
Falling down on the sidelines.
Help is on the way.
Telling the fans, help is on the way.
808 touchdown.
MCJB.
Hey, Khalid, slap that boot.
DJ Flair, make the money flare.
Going crazy about the fiends, so we really about to win. Jalen Waddle too fast, he Mozart with the dash. Clocking in, it's 2 a time, I was running through the line. 305 all day, ready now, we gonna play. Spitting on the beat, you better watch out for the fins. We going to the Super Bowl and really gonna win. 3 from Miami, Dolphins here to stay. Best be ready, cause we not just here to play. Cheater with the catch, do it, throw it, go fetch. Big Mike with the route, old line looking stout. Aqua orange all day, 305 every day. Fins up, have a blast, defense, make them crash. 2 with the ball, wide receiver gonna catch it. Jalen with the touchdown, Waddle with it. Baker with the hit stick, like he had a mod. Byron X, you know they both clamp yards. Fins up. Fins up.
welcome to Phinsaholics Show, ladies and gentlemen. We got a big party going down this Sunday at Vesasur, brought to you by Miami Sports Music and Phinsaholics, Tail Greeter, Cameron 954, Solo D, and DJ Breezy. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a free event. You want to come out, have a great time, come out to watch the game and do the party with us. It's a great environment, good fun. You could bring the kids, you can bring your pets. It's a great environment. It's completely free. I dropped the link in the description. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a party. And it's, again, might be the last game. Let's cheer on our team. I think we're going to win, but it might be the last game. Who knows? But let's cheer on our Dolphins, and it's going to be a great time nonetheless. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're doing happy hour today. I haven't done happy hour in quite a minute. It's been a little while. So let me bring up, I dropped the link already in the comments. What's going on, Kyle? How you doing, Kyle?
Hey, what's up, Batman? I'm doing good. I got my bottle. I picked up some El Jimador, some silver tequila, $35. Pretty good.
I didn't have any time to get any bottle. I just got off of work, the second job, showered. I was a little late. Had to keep pushing it because I was running late. I had no time to stop by and grab a bottle. So, but I did. I don't think you've seen this before, Kyle. But let me show everybody, and if you've seen it for the first time. I haven't brought it up, so shout out to everybody in the comment section. Fins up. I dropped the link. I don't think a lot of people have seen this, but it's a little gift.
Are you gonna play it?
Check out what's behind me.
Okay.
So I got this Miami Dolphins beer dispenser. I don't know if you can see it.
Where'd you get that thing?
You can't ask questions. So it fills a whole 12-pack of beer. It's kind of like, they used to have them down here in Miami. You just pour yourself a beer.
You stole it from a bar, didn't you?
No. So I actually bought it from an older couple that they had it. I bought it from them Super Bowl. I want to say Super Bowl a year ago. Yeah, a year ago. No. Yeah, a year ago. I bought it during the Super Bowl on OfferUp. They wanted like $150 for it. I think I ended up getting it for like $30. It's a beer dispenser that they built custom. It's a Bud Light. I obviously put the Phinsaholics stickers on it, and you can put any beer. It fills a whole 12-pack. Has a Dolphins helmet from the 90s and 2000s. So yeah, it's one of my babies. I know CT's been trying to buy it off of me. I'm like, no, CT, it's not for sale.
Yeah,
it's not for sale, CT.
I was something here.
Let me fix this camera. So what's going on, Kyle? Talk to me. I know we've been talking all day through the entire day, obviously on Twitter. But talk to me. How do you feel, man? You said you poured yourself a drink.
Yeah, so it's complicated. Let's just say that. Like, you got me. Like, it's hard for me to lie. Like, I mean, when we played Buffalo last time, when like we were a lot more healthier and a little bit more put together, I said we were going to lose. Not by much, but I said we were going to lose. So, I mean, I can't go back and be a hypocrite on what I said against the next game. I mean, I'm going to be doubtful. But, I mean, all my brothers out there, shout out everyone from the spaces and especially on the community, man. It's nice having y'all around, keeping my fandom up because I'm excited for Sunday, man. Like everyone's right. We're in the playoffs now. We haven't been in the playoffs in 7 years. And I mean, I just want to see Skylar ball out. Like, I'm going to sit here and say, after the Jets game, I don't expect a lot from him, but I am happy. Dude, I'm excited to see what he does Sunday. I want him to prove me wrong, like, every day.
I hear you. I
want Skylar to prove me wrong, and I want Pete to be right.
It's a double-edged sword. I mean, listen, we want to win this game, but then we win, then we're not going to hear the end from Pete. That this is one of those games that we got to put.
Yeah, but who cares, dude? If we win tomorrow, I'll listen to Pete every day. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, appreciate it, Bubba. So Keith was asking, what's going on, DDG? Keith was saying, Batman, that better not be Michelob Ultra in there. No, that is Vesasur beer that I had that was hot. I ended up putting it in the fridge yesterday. So no, it's not Michelob Ultra. And Keith said, my man, glad to hear that. Listen, Michelob Ultra is, it's there for the ladies. They want to drink, have some light beer for them, low in calories. But Mudbone said, Batman, I need that in my life. That's fire. Appreciate it. I love it. It's a beer dispenser, man. I brought it out for the Super Bowl last year. I bought it. I think it was I think it was the morning. I think it was the morning of the Super Bowl or the day before. I think it was the morning of the Super Bowl. It was the morning of the Super Bowl. I remember I drove. I was talking back and forth with them for like about 3 weeks almost. They wanted like $100 and something for it, and I narrowed it down to the price. And I asked, "Is it working?" I thought maybe I had to do something to it, fix it, and then it ended up being fully functional, completely clean. They had it in a box, styrofoam. They had put it up back to like they pulled it apart already, and they said that they built it custom made because they had a bar where they lived before, and then they had no use for it. I said, well, look, it's going into good hands. Like I plan on keeping this. I want to, have my beer in it, and I ended up taking it to the Super Bowl party that I went to, and everybody was enjoying themselves. Everybody was having a good time, and I remember I bought, I think it was Bud Light. I want to say, no, it was Coors Light. Coors Light. I think we bought 2 cases, 24 packs of Coors Light, and we were just pounding them down into this thing and just keep refilling them up. You put a bag of ice on top with a Ziploc bag, good to go. Just like if you were at a restaurant. Back in the days when I was young, they used to have similar ones here at like local bars, restaurants here, but they stopped doing that like back in 2007, 2008, 9 at the most. But yeah, they're like
sounds about right.
now.
Sounds of 2007. That sounds about the right time to take dolphin stuff out of bars.
That was pretty much it. So JC Texas art said, "Fins up from Laredo, Texas. What's going on? Appreciate it. Fins up. Hey, we're excited. Like, look, Kyle was talking about it. We've been literally talking for Dolphins all the entirety of the day, every single day, Monday through Friday. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, obviously you can catch Batman now officially back on Friday. So it's every evenings at 8:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. Fridays I might come a little later because I work my second job. So 9 o'clock is around the time I should be coming up on Fridays. But nonetheless, every Monday through Friday, you're going to be getting the Phinsaholics show. And if you got a day off during the week, or you have some time in your lunch break, or you have a little break at work, or you're retired and you want to listen to some Dolphins content, we got the #1 Twitter space, ladies and gentlemen. Me, Kyle, and Lewis, the Rabbit Dolphin, we're hosting the #1 Miami Dolphins Twitter space Monday through Friday, 1:30 to 6 p.m., sometimes 7 p.m. We go later. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome everybody. It's a party. And again, we enjoy everybody's opinions, just like we do a panel show here. I'm one of, like, panel shows is not one of those things you see too much. A lot of the new YouTubers, they still do it. I know TFTG still does it. I do it. A lot of the older YouTubers, they don't like to do it anymore. But I love panel shows because we get to interact with the fans because I'm a fan. At the end of the day, I know my stuff on the Dolphins, but I'm a fan. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat it. I'm a fan. Shout out to Chef Jew. Chef Jew, you've been missing for the last couple of days. I gave you info for the watch party. Chef Jew, we got a new watch party. We got a watch party at Vesta Sewer. And I'm hosting it. And Camera 954, Solo D, and DJ Breezy is going to be out there. And I'm hosting the pregame show live for Miami Sports Music. And I'm going 1 hour into the game. We're going to do the first quarter play-by-play. You could join us. I know Cap said he was going to do it with me too. So, Chef Drew, the party event has changed. Palm Beach is still doing it, but if you want to come down to Vesta Sewer Brewing Company, I would be awesome for you to join us. It's going to be a party. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think they still got the buy one, get one half off on the Vesta Sewers, which is what I'm drinking right now. So it's going to be a party. And again, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to donate to the channel, I think we were 18, 19 subscribers away from the giveaway. Let me check real quick for everybody. We are exactly 10. We are 14 subscribers away from 600. Can we make it happen, ladies and gentlemen? You know anybody out there? We got 14 subscribers, and we got it tonight. I am doing the raffle for the Sherfield, so we could get it quick with probably the Cater Co. who's going to be the Miami Vice Cater Co. jersey will be the next one up at probably 700. But we got 14 subscribers left. 14 subscribers left. Join in. Subscribe to the channel. If you're listening to the replay, I know I get a lot of people that listen to the replay. I would appreciate it. Just hit the subscribe button. If you want to donate to the channel, any donations you guys get to the channel, Batman will try to give you something in return. I couldn't have the wheel ready for y'all for today because, again, with the wheel, I like to have a bottle. And basically the wheel, I'm in the process of making the shirts, the Phinsaholics shirts. They got the logo on the back and big, and they got the logo on the front. I'm in the process. I started the process today of making the T-shirts. And how the wheel works, ladies and gentlemen, it's a gaming wheel. And basically, what's going on, Jose, about this? I'm here for the delusional talk. So how the wheel works. So basically how I invented the wheel. And basically I have buy Batman a shot. Batman chugs a beer or drinks a beer as fast as he can. You can get a t-shirt. You can get a snapback. And I'm working on the snapbacks. I quite don't have them yet, so I don't want to say snapbacks for sure, but I'm working on the t-shirts. I started today the process. I got the waterproof Phinsaholics stickers. They're pretty big stickers. I got it on my Yeti. Again, I wash that cup all the time. It doesn't come off. It's a waterproof sticker, and it's 3D-dimensional sticker. It looks like it's metal. Pretty cool. And I'm gonna try to incorporate some other cool things. I might put a Dolphins helmet. I got a mini Dolphins helmet that I have with the old school logo that I might put in there. And then basically what it is that you donate to the channel. Let's say you want to donate $10. I'll make a $10. You could get to spin the wheel. You spin the wheel, you might get a shirt, you might get the helmet, you might get a sticker. But nonetheless, you're buying me a drink. You're buying me a shot. You're buying me a beer. And that's going to be for happy hours on Fridays. So that's something that I incorporated. I started about a year ago on my old show. I want to bring that to y'all. We used to do happy hour Saturdays. So I want to do happy hour Fridays and kick the party off and have a good time and enjoy it with everybody. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And again, it helps the channel grow. It helps tremendously. Again, I don't drink liquor, but if it lands on Batman has to drink a shot and you're still going to get something in return, that's pretty cool. Nonetheless, you donate, you're going to get something no matter what, and Batman gets a drink. So it's a win-win for everybody. You get something. You might even get lucky. You get the shirt. So yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. Or you get the little mini helmet, which is pretty cool too. I wanted to keep that mini helmet. I can give you the mini helmet. It's literally, I took it out of the box. Unfortunately, I threw away the box. So I could keep the helmet as is. Or if you want me to try to get you an autograph, and if you win the helmet, I'm going to try to get you an autograph in the upcoming season. I could do that too. I mean, there's so many things I can do. Again, Batman gets autographs at training camp all the time. I mean, if one day I'm going to show you guys a video of everybody that I met last season in the training camp, Tyreek, Easy-E, you name it, I've met them. And it's a great time. And if, I can get an autograph for you, I got Xavier Howard, I got Tua, I got Cheetah, I got Waddle, Gesicki, Xavier, you name it, I can get the autograph. So nonetheless, it's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, Kyle, let's get back to the conversation. Text I just sent you. Okay, Chef Drew said he just texted me. Yeah, if I don't read the text during the air, it's just hard for me. Oh yeah, I'll be there later to help with the show. Just finishing up on the cup. Oh no, okay, today's empty the playbook. Okay, so Chef Drew sent me the 8 things that need to happen to beat the Bills. Number 1, empty the playbook. Take the leash. What's going on, Monty? How you doing?
Batman, what's good, bruh?
Hey, what's up, Monty?
What's going on, man?
How you been, Monty?
Hey, hey, did you by chance did you listen to TD's last podcast, his last show?
I haven't heard TD since like Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday.
Yo, I don't know if y'all recall this, but I've been saying this for months, and TD just reiterated it. Mike McDaniel probably has a plethora of offense to put out there on the field, but he's only probably running a fraction of his playbook and giving him what Tua can handle. And we're starting to get too predictable. We can't do that against Buffalo. We got to open up the playbook.
Yep. But
I mean, look,
I could agree with that. But how much practice under our belts do our players have with the playbook we haven't been using all year?
What's going on, Sharif?
Fins up, guys. Fins up.
It's just, man. Look, I like Tua. I like him as a person. I like him as a player. But look, he can't stay healthy, and the best way to protect him is, I don't know, put him in a bubble wrap suit. I don't know.
Ah, come on. All right, let me.
I don't know. That was a
why don't we stick to the game?
We're gonna talk about the game, but let me give you the 8 things the Dolphins need to do to win this game. According to Chef Juice, he said it to me. I guess he found it online. I might be It's Chad Sports. So shout out to Chad Sports. I follow them all the time. I'm trying to get Willie Fins, I think is his name, to come to the show. It'd be pretty cool.
Hey, Batman,
all right.
let's play a game. Let's see if us on the panel can guess the items on the list.
All right.
Yeah,
so
I can tell you, I know.
I've already said the first one, right? I've already said the first one, and it's empty the playbook. Take the leash off a Skyler. So I'm gonna go with Kyle. Kyle, give me one.
I'll give you one. Controlling the clock. We need to not be the person having the ball for like 12 minutes into the third quarter.
I agree with you, but that's not one of the 8.
Damn.
Mounty, what
okay.
about you? Will Scott, Chef Drew. Will Scott.
So me?
Yeah. One of the 8 things that you think keys to victory.
One, running the ball.
I agree with you, but it's not on it's not on the list.
Oh damn!
CT.
The defense needs to step up, and by that I mean if you guys watch.
You've seen the show. You've seen the show. You see the show then.
No, I'm the one that put out I put out Kurt Warner's thing on Iceman's earlier today when Kurt Warner did his QB school or study QB or whatever it's called, bro. We ran 68% cover 0 against the Bills in both games combined this year. And we only made 5 stops on those fucking like 58 plays.
I agree. Stepping up is one of them.
Yes, the defense has to step up, and Josh Boyer needs to fucking have a good game plan to save his job, because I don't think he can save his job anyway, but I've said this, other people said, people weren't bitching about the defense.
Hold on, you're talking too much right now, because there's more things onto the number 6, which is defense stepping up. I don't want you to say too much and give away another one. We're gonna keep around until we got them all. Sharif, what about you?
Time possession.
No, we already mentioned that. That's not one of them, but I agree.
All right. Well, I think that's what counts. I think.
Give me another one. Give me another one.
All right. Go again.
Well,
hold on.
At least three shots you got to take with Skyler, even if they're 60-yard punts. You got to see if Tyree can run under one.
Whoa! You said take shots with Skyler?
Yeah, you got to see if Tyree could at least run under one, man. I don't want to see the little screen pass for 80, 90 yards. I mean, it's good if it happens, but take a shot.
I'll give you that. So the answer is find number 10 and find 17. Find Waddle and Hill one way or another. All right, Kyle, give me one.
Well, find Waddle and Hill is going to be another one of mine. Shit. I need to come up with a new one. We're not being held back to field goals. We need to be dominant in the red zone.
Yep, I agree, but that's not one of them.
God damn, how much is left on this list?
There's like 5. There's still 5 left.
All right.
Mounty?
Go ahead, Mounty.
Time of possession.
I said that first.
I said that 3 times. That's not one of them.
We gotta play lights out on special teams.
Why you gotta steal my shit, dog? Damn.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not one of them, but I definitely agree on that one.
How is it not?
CT?
I don't know who made this list, but whoever the
this
fuck
is Will Scott.
Will
Scott, he got one of the biggest YouTube for the Miami Dolphins. He got like 30,000 followers, maybe 40,000 followers. One of the biggest YouTube for the Miami Dolphins. He does shows, but they're like 8-minute shows. They're like 8-minute shows every day, almost daily.
My thing is so if we're gonna go, this guy apparently is going nitty gritty and going very specific.
Get in specifics. Get into the specifics.
Yeah. So hold on. All right. So we got to run more on the outside than the inside to help open up the passing game over the middle.
All right, hold on. Raphael got one. Win the turnover battle. Turnovers. Yes. Yep. CT, what was it? What would you say?
Oh, that was obvious. I don't know how we didn't get that one.
I was saying we have to run more on the outside than on the inside. We have to use our speed.
I agree because that's what we were saying about the jet sweeps, but no, that's not one of them.
God damn.
Mudbone says shorting up the defensive cushion. No, it's not one of them. But yes, I agree. Dolphin JK said all 3 to the 5 faces. All right, so Sharif, what about you? One more round after this. We're gonna one more round and we'll finish off saying
boy, I think boy, when you think of a defensive return for touchdown.
It's part of turnovers, but no. Yeah, but no.
Damn, MJ stealing my next answer.
Come back around to me, man. This is hard.
All right. Yeah.
All right, so you guys are close in the comment section. Batman contain Allen in the pocket. Patrick said keep Josh Allen in the pocket. I'm giving you a hint. I mean, it involves Josh Allen, and it's an obvious one. And it's not him getting hurt.
Oh, spy Josh Allen.
That's a great one, but no.
But they did spy him in the fourth quarter, though.
I got it. Wait, I got one. Spy him. It has to be hit Josh Allen.
Listen, you're all right. You're all
That's
right.
kind of obvious, CT.
I'm gonna give it to you. This is as obvious as it gets.
Being specific as shit.
This is as obvious. This is as obvious. This is as obvious. This is as obvious as it gets. So it's easy. I want to give it to y'all because all of you are right. It's Josh Allen struggling. So obviously. So Josh Allen's getting pressured, struggling. So and let's welcome Big Philly. What's going on, Big Philly?
His ass is eating, smacking his lips over there.
Okay.
Who's smacking their lips? Who's smacking their lips?
Hey, Big Philly, give me one of the points that the Dolphins need to do to win this game. One of the keys to the game.
Pray to the football gods.
That is, I think they're going to be on our side this game, but no, I agree. Let's go back one more time around. Kyle, go ahead.
What's the question, though?
A lot of the good ones are taken up. So, what's a big downfall on our side or a big threat on our side?
Can I get? Let me give you hints for the remaining ones.
All right.
But wait. Hold on. But which ones have been said? I'm sorry.
All right. So we said I gave you guys the first one, which is empty the playbook. Okay. We win the turnover battle, defense stepping up. Find Waddle and Tyreek, and Josh Allen struggling.
Not letting them blitz.
No, we got one.
I got one.
Two,
I got one.
We got three left.
I got one. Okay. Whenever you're ready. Because I was just joking when they said pray to football gods. Okay, I gotta do mine. All right. Skyler can't turn the ball over. No turnovers. Smart football.
No, so winning the turnover battle is a part of it already. So yeah, it was been said already.
I think I got one.
You can still lose and win the turnover battle.
Keep ball out of John's hands. Yeah, it's kind of the same thing we mentioned already.
I think I got one. I think one of the things that's important, Skylar Thompson has to somewhat reinvent himself, meaning we have to force him to spy him, use his legs.
All right, I'm going to give it to you. That was Skylar balling out. I'm going to give you that. Balling out.
Oh, that's too generic. That's too generic.
Listen, these are not that difficult. I mean,
my next one would be the offensive line has to be physical.
I agree.
Sharif?
Protect Skylar.
We'll get to that question, Rafael. No, that's not one of them, but yeah, definitely.
Listen, I'm trying to knock him out. Eventually, we'll get him, CT.
Mounty's the only one that has one guess left. Guess Mounty, and then he could tell us, because now it's kind of getting annoying.
Let's see.
Win all three challenges.
I don't know. Hey, what it is? Mike McDaniel's got to coach. He's got to assert himself this game.
I'll give it to y'all. It's easy. The Bills the Bills underestimating us and thinking we're gonna be a rollover easy win, especially that Skyler starting and not Tua.
Oh, true. That's true.
And one of them I'm surprised nobody said this because I've been saying this all week and multiple people have been saying this, is making a statement early in the game.
Oh, I said that.
Yeah,
earlier,
we said that on Big Philly's show. We were talking about that earlier.
Strike first.
We want that. We want that ball first. Hell yeah.
Strike first and set the tone.
That could be
because it's 2-1 because it lets them know we're not gonna lay the fuck down for you, and we came prepared, bitches.
All right, so quick,
it's a two-prong approach.
Raphael, a court night, had a question. So based on the stuff we've been hearing as of today, if I was a betting man, he will be playing on Sunday. Teron Armstead will be playing, and this is the good one. Ready to drum roll?
Show.
We might get Lamb, not Show. Lamb.
Oh, I thought it was Show.
So we might
I
get
don't know
both.
about that.
We might get 2 tackles. So that's gonna be good. That's gonna be good for Skyler. It's gonna help him tremendously. It's gonna help with those jet sweeps to the left or to the right.
Yes and no, though, because is Lamb gonna play better at right tackle than Hunt, or is it better to put Lamb at guard?
I would leave Hunt in the interior.
Hold on. Let me ask Adam. Adam, how did you like it? Give me a thumbs up because that's my favorite beer from Vesa Sur. I'm a big fan of what I'm drinking right now, which is Born and Raised, but that is my favorite beer at Vesa Sur, and you could buy it at the Dolphins games. That's my favorite beer. Fins up.
You know what's my favorite
what I
beer?
was trying to say, though, is the issue that I have with that is it comes down to, in this whole, situation of we have to be able to run the ball. And if Teron is going to play, I would rather had Teron, Robert Jones, Connor Williams, Lamb, and then Hunt, because I want veteran, young guy, because we know, and I said this on Big Philly's show, bro, the communication when the younger guys are in the interior or in the exterior and not on the interior, they fucking mess up when it comes to communication and picking up stunts. And that's what scares me.
It's non-existent.
Tyreek for the win, baby.
Oh, bro, I like that cup.
Tyreek for the win.
I like that cup. Where you get that cup?
Help is on the way.
It's called 305. It's called Miami Hops 305. They're doing a pop-up shop tomorrow down here in Miami. I can't make it, unfortunately. Tomorrow's my high school graduation, 17-year high school graduation.
Yeah,
But they're going to be doing a pop-up shop tomorrow. You can find them on Twitter, Miami House 305, or the Drunken Dolphin on Twitter. And they just released a Zach Thomas one. It's beautiful. Unfortunately, they sold out like in about a day and a half. But yeah, they have cups for the Miami Heat, Dolphins. They do some. Do they do the UM? I don't know if they do UM. They should, but they should do UM. But no. But they sell out within like 3-4 days. They do. I see Alexis Rucha in the house. What's going on? Mangolandia is fire. Appreciate it. I know. He says, "Que nota, bro." That means I'm lit. I'm lit, my guy. That's what it is. That's a translation right there. I'm lit, my guy. In Spanish.
Que nota.
Wait, you said it's quiero taro?
It's like I have It's like I'm lit, brother. I'm lit, brother. I'm lit.
Que nota or que clase de nota.
Yeah, that's like I'm lit, brother.
Yo tengo un clase de nota, something like that.
Right, let me tell you something, bro.
That's an elementary friend.
Shows.
Listen, that's an elementary friend, middle school, high school. We lost touch after high school, and on my birthday about 2 years ago, we caught up again, and we've been kicking it. We've been kicking it like on the weekends, almost every other weekend. We've been kicking it, man. We just lost touch for so many years, but that's one of the homies, man. Shout out to Alexis.
Shout out.
I'll tell you what. Hey, I'll tell you what. Anybody who's watching, who's new to these shows, new to these platforms, boy, let me tell you something. You're gonna learn some Spanish on these Miami platforms, boy.
I try not to because I don't want to confuse people. And the thing is that Spanish.
I don't care. I'll be
Spanish.
Everybody.
Spanish was my first language, and it took me years to learn to be able to get out of ESO classes when I went to school. I struggled. I'm not gonna lie. I struggled 100%. But it is my first language. I mean, growing up, that's all I did. Yeah,
I used to speak okay Spanish, but I forgot like 90% of that shit, dude. Like honestly, like I was at a bar and I held a conversation with a Mexican dude like for an hour, and now I can't do it anymore.
Listen, I when I was in high school, I took Italian, and I said to myself, why don't I learn how to write?
I took French in high school.
Hold on. Why don't I learn how to write Spanish? I said to myself, that it's going to be beneficial for me, right?
Reading Spanish is easier than speaking Spanish. I swear to God. I can read Spanish all day. Speaking it is a pain in the ass.
So, exactly. That's what I said. So I took Spanish so I could learn how to write it. And trust me, growing up in Miami, it helps. I know that now you got technology that you can text people in English and they translate to Spanish, but when you got girls that don't speak English, it's a perfect translation. It's perfect. It's perfect. You need to learn how to write Spanish, so it helps. It helps.
Yeah, but the thing is there's so much slang involved in it, and that's where I think that a lot of people, I'm Venezuelan, you're Cuban, Irving is Puerto Rican. It's like the thing is there's so many ways of saying certain things that's where I think that the average person, like, we try to get MC to speak a little Spanish and whatever. For him, he doesn't understand that there can be multiple translations for the same shit.
Yeah, you gotta be careful what you say. And
Miami kid,
I was taught in Castilian, so like American Spanish is definitely foreign to me. Like I can understand Castilian just fine, but like the sayings in American Spanish is tough, man.
I went to Miami Kid J. I went to Miami Coral Park Senior High down here in Miami. Oh, you went to Miami High? I played basketball against them, but yeah, I know Miami High.
Yeah, Udonis Haslam went to Miami High School. Oh, my cousin, bro. These three play basketball on the same team.
Yeah. So guys, I mean, the way I look at it, right? Like, where does the confidence come from? I think I said this before. Tua is 3-0 against Belichick. And I think Teddy had.
I think he's 4.
No, Teddy lost. Didn't Teddy lose?
I'm talking about Tua. I think he's 4.
He's 4-0.
Oh, he's 4-0.
Yeah, he's 4.
But Belichick hasn't beaten Tua yet.
He's never beaten Tua, or Tua's never lost to the Jets.
He's beaten Teddy.
Yes, he's beaten Teddy. Yeah.
Okay, so now in that see, I like to give good context so everyone can kind of understand where I'm coming from. And so if we know McDaniel has beat Buffalo, not Tua, not Flores, we got to give McDaniel at least 50% of the clout going into this game to beat Buffalo. So on that context alone, then we only need a little from the defense, a little from Skyler, a little from the playmakers, because McDaniel beat Buffalo. Not the offensive lineman, not the defense, not Tua. McDaniel was able to win the game. So
you could argue that, though.
So what do you guys feel about that?
Hey, I think they watched the preview. I think there was a preview of this season. The Bills wide receivers, I think it was in the past few games or something. I don't know if it was this season. They gave up like a 92 rating in the passing game, and they've allowed like more than 18 touchdowns through the air, or something like that. I'm not quite sure what the exact number is, but my point is that you want to attack Buffalo through the air because, given we had a hard time moving against the Jets because it's a top 5 defense. They got one of the best DB duos in the league. With DJ Reed and Sauce Gardner, who are mostly press man guys, right? They can guard guys on an island. But this is a team that is mostly hold on, CT. This is a team that mostly plays zone.
Background and it's hard.
Yeah,
to
no, I know that. I'm at a place right now. That's why.
Irving's having a party.
But, yeah. So, anyways, this is
construction site, bro. Bang.
I'm at Chipotle. Bro. I'm at Chipotle. That's why.
That does sound like a construction site.
It does sound. That's why it is a construction site. So Chipotle is always a construction.
Yeah, man, real talk. Because when I think about how McDaniel has beaten Buffalo, just like how Tua owns New England, I now move and say to myself, if I get a better game than a Garoppolo from Skyler in this system that we know McDaniel has already beaten Buffalo in. So Skyler could be the poor man's Garoppolo, or a better version, definitely a faster and more athletic Garoppolo. Skyler can throw a 70-yard bomb on his knees if you hadn't seen in camp. So hold
on. Lewis is in the comment section. Says I'm capping. Lewis, how am I capping?
I saw that comment.
Listen, Lewis, I've played against an old Tim Hardaway. I played against Glenn Rice, all these legends. I mean, I got my ass kicked, but I played against these guys. I played ball. You know, I've played ball my whole life. Listen, I challenge anybody anytime you want to go out in a shootout, one-on-one. I'm down for it. And this goes out to Twitter too. I'm live on Twitter. You want to play ball, you want to play me for money, you want to play me in beer pong, I am a champ. I'm very good at it. I got 2 championship belts. I got 3 trophies for beer pong. I got about 6 basketball trophies. Like I'm about that life. I'm about that life, Lewis. Come on, Lewis.
Yeah, so in that when we think about victories and saying that, you know, Tua owns, I think if McDaniel is able to beat Buffalo, it will have nothing to do with only one thing, that McDaniel is starting to own Buffalo. And if Skyler can give you a little bit more than Garoppolo, we win this game very easy.
CT.
Some good stuff.
No, I was just saying that was funny as hell what Jose just said. No, if it sounded like he was, yeah, I'm watching. I'm waiting, bro. I was just saying while that I was making a joke that Irvin's at Chipotle would sound like rushing water.
Oh my God.
I
love Chipotle, man. Chipotle is just too damn expensive, man. I love Chipotle. This is a good place. Good place.
It is. I love their chicken. But damn, the thing is like you said, you're gonna get the chicken and rice, right? You get the bowl, and they want to fucking charge you like $8.50, $9, bro, for the meal with the
drink. But
with the chips, it's a lot of money.
Their meat's not processed, bro. It's expensive shit.
It's good food. It's good food.
I
It's quality
understand
food.
that part, but what I'm saying is it's not worth the $8.50, $9 they fucking charge you. That's ridiculous, dude.
Lewis is in the building. But
good,
guys,
Lewis?
Really, you guys don't. It seems like you guys don't care about what the clout that he's built 1-0, at least 1-1 against Buffalo. You guys don't give that enough. That's not enough clout for you to believe that McDaniel on his own can beat Buffalo.
He can.
That's not enough.
But
listen,
but he has done it
all season. We've been talking about this. Supposedly, listen. Let's go back to the beginning of the season. I know Lewis is gonna hate this, but shout out to the homie Lewis. And a lot of us have. CT came out here at the beginning of the season. He was talking about every coach in their personal archive. They have a designated plays that they don't give out, that they keep to their own. If you want to call it the Little Giants secret playbook or the Water Boys secret playbook, they have a specific designated plays that they keep to their own and they only showcase when it's needed.
This is our Bourbon Bowl.
It's our Bourbon Bowl. Now, that being said, we're going to see some shit.
Tell me where you make
1, 2, 3 plays this game that are going to be out. We're going to be like, what the hell? We never seen that before. And don't let that shit surprise you. Don't let it surprise you. But before we go into that, let's welcome the homie Lewis. What's going on, Lewis?
What's going on, Lewis?
What's good, fellas? What's good?
What's up, Lewis?
Who's out here capping, Lewis?
Hey, Batman. First off, when I said capping, I'm not talking about your basketball game. I know you got skills, basketball. I'm talking about when you're out here talking this dolphin cap that you be out here capping.
Because I believe in Skyler this game. Remember what I told? Oh, by the way, everybody, I forgot to mention this.
Welcome? Hold on, Batman.
I said something today, and I gotta live up to it. I will not take any Skylar Thompson slander today. Today is Skylar's day, and it's
Sunday. Give him an application, Lewis.
Today, I am not talking any slander on Skylar Thompson. He is Uno 2.0. He is the next man in line. He's gonna win us this game on Sunday. We're gonna win this game, and
you need an application, Batman.
Tomorrow's a different day. I'm talking about today.
Lewis, should we give him an application, Lewis?
No,
not yet. See, we doing just like 2 and on. We're gonna prove to y'all, right? We're gonna have receipts. And you guys who are off a ship.
I told Pete, I said, Pete, as long as you don't come out here saying that Skyler's better than Tua, that's the only time I'm gonna defend this situation. But other than that,
man,
it's Skyler time. And hey, by the way, I was gonna showcase the song today. I talked to the homie MCJB. He says he doesn't personally like the song. and he deleted it a long time ago. So we're not going to be playing it over and over again tonight. So we're not going to be playing it. I know everybody wants to hear it, but we're not going to be playing it tonight, unfortunately. But yes, Skylar time is going to happen on Sunday, but I'm not going to be showing. I apologize.
Batman, what's the real reason you want Skylar to ball out and you want Miami to win?
Because I love this. I love the Fins. And
no.
At the end of the day, no. I'm being serious, Lewis. I'm not.
Batman.
Listen, Lewis. I know you want to talk about McDaniel. You want to talk about Greer. You want to talk about Boyer. You want to talk about Tua. I want Skylar to win because I'm a Miami Dolphin fan to the day I die.
Okay.
And I don't care who's under center except Mike Glennon. Glennon. I don't want no damn Mike Glennon.
Okay.
But if Teddy was the guy, you'll see me out here with my pom-poms. Teddy, Skylar's my guy. I'm out here with my pom-poms, but not Mike Glennon. Not Mike Glennon.
I want to pay to see
Batman. But why not Mike Glennon? He's a part of the Dolphins.
Hell no, man. They just brought this guy out of the zoo. Like hell no, man. They just signed them out of nowhere. They probably look. I'm convinced. I'm convinced Greer or McDaniel ran into this guy at Publix. And they're like, "Oh shit, we need a quarterback. You want to play?" Because they really didn't do the due diligence as far as finding quarterbacks. They could have got RG3, they could have got Ryan Fitzpatrick, but they got Mike Glennon. So they probably run into each other at Publix, and that's the story. I'm sticking with it.
Hey, Batman. They ran into him while he was bagging their groceries. Is that what happened?
Exactly.
But ain't he a Miami Dolphin quarterback? Ain't he a Miami Dolphin quarterback though?
He's a what? No, he's a what? I'm hearing you. I'm just messing with you. I'm hearing you. He's a what?
Yeah. Hey, again. When Sharif comes out and says, "Should we give Batman an application?" See, I like some of the things Skylar can do. When I come out here and I just mess around, again, Paul. It's to play with people because I know how to get a rise out of people. I would be stupid to come out and say Skylar Thompson gives us a better chance to win than Tua Tagovailoa. Right?
Hold on. Let me pause for a second, Lewis. Trucker Sean, I know you have a busy schedule. I know you're busy at night. So much love seeing you at nighttime. This is awesome. Much love. Shout out to you, Trucker Sean, and Mr. Finisher. So I don't have super chat because I don't have 1,000 subscribers. Once I do that, but if you want to donate to the channel, if you have Cash App, if you have PayPal, anything helps. If you want to help me buy a bottle for next Friday. I want to do the Fins wheel. Listen, I got the Fins wheel right in front of me, right here. It's literally right in front of me. Let me see if I can. Can I show you guys the
Batman? Watch this, Batman.
But if you want to donate to the channel, I Cash App.
Watch this, Batman.
Phinsaholics or PayPal Batman 2423. But I don't have. Unfortunately, I don't have super chat.
Hey, Sharif, before you go, I want to say this though. 3 of those, we talked about it last night. 3 of those slots on that wheel is $10 that Batman has to take a shot. If he got the bottle, 3 of them slices have to be take a shot.
Okay.
And the last time,
I'll tell you how many. Hold on,
the
Sharif.
question is how many slices are on the wheel?
Let's cut the Dolphins talk for one quick second, Sharif. 1 quick second. I got 3. I got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 10 slots. All right.
Okay, so 3 out of 10 is fair.
4.
Hey, Batman.
No, you're gonna kill yourself with 4. 3 is fair.
4 is 4 shot.
You gotta go tailgate, bro.
Not at 10, bro. Not at 10, bro.
We're gonna do 4.
40%. Oh
but
my
listen,
God.
this is the difference.
Fucked.
Every spin of the wheel gets you something in the mail. Whether it's me taking a shot, or you getting a shirt, or you getting a sticker.
Hey, Batman.
Either way, you're gonna get something in the mail, and I'm gonna be drinking.
Batman.
Either way.
Listen here.
Who does that? Either way,
Batman.
every donation, you're gonna get something in the mail.
Batman, I'm trying to talk to you right now, Batman.
Jose Valdez, stop.
So we're cool, right? And if I swipe up right now to try to send you some money right now, my shit's gonna fuck up. So let me get some credit, and when this is over, I will cash app you whatever I want.
Not tonight.
I just got paid. Oh, okay. I was gonna say I just got paid, tonight, motherfucker.
It helps with the bottle. It helps with the bottle. It helps with the bottle. Like I can buy on Friday.
All right, I'll throw down on the bottle.
I'll still give you something in the mail. I got you.
I'll throw down on the bottle.
All right.
That's what's up, man. Hey, I want to just say, CT, are you finished?
And by the way, Sharif. I promised you this, Sharif, in 2 different ways. I told you, Sharif. You ever come down from the Bahamas? You come to Miami?
Yeah, Batman, you talked to me.
Batman got you. Batman, we're gonna go to the game. I'd rather you come in training camp, like I told. Who did I tell yesterday? Who wasn't that I told yesterday?
Fuck, it was one of us backstage.
Listen, man. You gotta make a thumbnail of a victory. You make that thumbnail victory tonight, Batman. Make the victory thumbnail. Let us see it, Batman. Let us put it out there.
Listen, Sharif, two things. When you come down to Miami, we're going to training camp. We're going to a preseason game, or if you want to come out to a regular season game, I got you. But
that's what's up.
One thing that you need to know: I go to the Bahamas a lot. I go about 2 to 3 times a year.
All right.
And we gotta link up. We're gonna link up, and I know a lot of.
I got your number.
You got my number, and the thing about I don't message you too much because like you message me on WhatsApp. I don't have notifications on WhatsApp, and then I don't know when somebody calls me or texts me. So it's like for me, it's like it when I see it, I'm like, oh shit, 4 days, 5 days ago. Oh shit, 6 days ago. My bad. So
right.
My fault.
Sharif, where in the Bahamas are you?
I'm in the capital, Nassau, Paradise Island.
That's where I go.
Do you know Kyle Bethel? He lives in that area.
Kyle Bethel. I know Bethels are there are a lot of Bethels here. I know that.
I went to high school with Kyle Bethel. He's a white boy. If you know him,
get a nice bottle.
Tell him that other Kyle says hi.
Something dark, probably some whiskey.
He's gonna get a bottle of wine because he likes the fruity stuff.
No, I'll get something dark like whiskey or flor de caña. I'll get something.
Oh, bro, you're asking to get fucked at that point.
Hey, they got a new Miami Dolphins flor de caña bottle.
Listen, I might have to talk to you, Batman, about how to get a work permit because I'm getting my visa in a few weeks.
Ooh, nice.
I don't need a visa to travel, but I'm trying to get one to better transition. So we're gonna. I'm gonna talk to you,
Jose. And can I finish my comment?
Go ahead, Lewis.
He's sitting here talking about bottles and stuff, man. I got shit to do. I got to get out of here. But no, listen.
Damn, Paul. Lewis, this is addressed to you.
Hey, Paul's one of my biggest fans. I love Paul. He's out here. I guess I've been converting people from what Paul told me earlier. But hey, man, it is what it is. Again, I would be stupid to come out and say that Tua Tagovailoa wouldn't be a better option going into the game. It would be nonsense for me to say this. Right? But I'm just under the opinion. If Skylar Thompson, whether Tua won the first 8 games, Tua didn't win the game to get us into the playoffs, right? That was Skylar Thompson. Right. That was the defense. That was Coach McDaniel. Whoever it was, all I know, Tua wasn't there. We all seen the video. Tua was in the locker room, right? So that narrative is put to bed neither. If it wasn't Skylar Thompson, that's fine, but it wasn't Tua Tagovailoa neither. And let's just say for the sake of argument, right? Batman is correct, and a lot of people that's picking Miami to win this Sunday, they're correct. And Miami does win. I just don't know how we go back to Tua Tagovailoa in that situation, and this is why. Remember earlier in the season when Tua Tagovailoa missed 2 or 3 games, came back to Pittsburgh? We won the game, right? But again, this wouldn't be a Pittsburgh Steelers team. This would be a Kansas City team that we would be matching up against, right?
100%.
What was the narrative about the Pittsburgh game about Tua Tagovailoa?
That he played bad.
But he was rusty, right?
I'm gonna let you finish. Go ahead.
But he was rusty, right, Batman? That's what everybody said. He was rusty.
He was.
Would you want a rusty Tua Tagovailoa coming back to play?
Yes.
Really?
A rusty Tua is better than anything we have on this roster right now.
But again,
right
okay. Now. But remember the other day, Batman, when we was on Twitter?
I thought we weren't talking shit about Skylar today.
Well, no, it's not only that, Kyle. But Kyle, you were there on the Twitter space with us. See, this is where, again, when I say hypocrisy, this is where I hear what I'm talking about. I had a 30-minute argument with people on Twitter when people were trying to tell me, what about momentum, right? And I was the one saying momentum don't win football games. Momentum don't do shit because, again, if Miami has momentum in the first quarter and then there's a bad play that happens, right? People want to say, oh, the other team has momentum. Well, then, damn, Miami can't get the momentum back. Remember that?
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
So how are you going to take a quarterback that won their last 2 games with momentum to put in a rusty quarterback?
Let me ask you a real question. A real question, Lewis. A real question. I understand Tua going into this concussion. I know you said it's not a concussion. It's a benching, right? But going into this situation, we lost 5 games, right? He balled out. He balled out in Buffalo, even though we lost. But whether he's rusty or not, because you have a legitimate point. I've always said rust. The thing about Tua is that he plays with momentum. And going into the bye week with Texas, I thought it was going to be an issue. It was a little bit in a sense, because I agree with Crypto. I think we could have scored 60 points on the fucking Texans, 100%, 1,000%. But we didn't. And Armstead got hurt. Tua got pummeled. Tua went out. We ended up winning 30-15, right? Whatever that was, right? So that being said, I ask you this, Lewis. Have we seen Tua in a playoff game?
We have not.
Okay. I know that playoff football is completely different. It's December in your eyes times 40, right?
It's more predictable.
What did you say, Batman? I didn't hear you.
It's December times 40 as far as the pressure.
Yeah, it's absolutely.
Okay. So nonetheless, whether you have Skyler, which I'm rooting for, and I think we're gonna get the victory, whether it's Teddy, and I know how you feel about Teddy, or you have Tua, a rusty ass Tua coming back in 28 days, which is exactly the time he came back in the Pittsburgh game, 28 days. Either 3 of those quarterbacks, I ask you, Lewis, if you had to bet money on one of them to win you the fucking game, who would you take?
Well, I wouldn't be betting that in that scenario. But again, bro, like, listen, if Tua was healthy, right, and I'm gonna play the game of the concussion again, yes, but again, that's fine. Listen, there's no doubt at this moment right now, everybody, we can leave Teddy Bridgewater out of this conversation because I didn't want Teddy.
Real quick, Miami J Kid, this is a conversation that we're going to have right after Lewis is done, because this is the conversation we've been talking about for the last 24 hours. We're going to get into this. All right, I'm going to keep it up on the screen, but go ahead, Lewis.
Right. No, I'm saying we can leave Teddy off this conversation because I didn't want Teddy from the beginning of the season.
I know.
But again, Tua at this moment right now is head and shoulders, and his play is head and shoulders above Skylar Thompson. I would be stupid if I said otherwise, right? I say it to troll a little bit.
I don't call you stupid, but yeah, go ahead.
Well, again, you know what I mean. I'm just saying it would be ignorant of me to come out and say at this moment right now, Skylar Thompson is comparable on the field to Tua Tagovailoa, what we've seen, right? It would just be asinine to say. But again, riding momentum, right? Riding again, bro. Think about it. Not so much for the Jets, but I heard you before I come up, Batman. Tua's never lost to New England. Okay, I'll give you that.
Or the Jets.
Again, I'll give you that, right? But if Skylar Thompson goes into Buffalo and wins on Sunday, Skylar Thompson has done something Tua Tagovailoa has never done since he's been a Dolphin quarterback, and that's beat Buffalo and Buffalo.
That leads me to the question on the screen. So I asked this question to Crypto, to everybody and their mother today. So listen, the NFL injuries happen, right? Things can happen, right? I'm not hoping for injury. I know we got a Bills fan in the house as far as Dylan. We got a Bills fan in the house saying that we're gonna get our ass kicked. Skyler wouldn't score a touchdown against the Jets. Josh is playing 30+ on Miami. I don't know if you're a Miami fan, I apologize. But when you say something like that, you got to think for a second. So think about this. Injuries happen, right? Injuries happen all the time. This is the NFL.
Yep.
I understand. Up to this point, we haven't seen Josh Allen get hurt or get taken out of the game. He's gotten hurt this year, but he hasn't been taken out of the game. And then you know, they go into chaos.
No, but the thing is even when he had that elbow injury, we obviously could see the next 2 games. His play was absolutely atrocious.
It was. But what I'm saying is getting taken out of the game. So
you're talking about out of the game.
I'm saying a hypothetical. Again, I'm not wishing anything on anybody because I don't wish injury on anybody, whether we hate him or not. I don't wish injury on anybody. But I'm saying this hypothetical, and this is the hypothetical question. If Skyler gives us an 11-6 or similar game where he doesn't do crap, and when I say crap, 150 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions, which is great, but we win the game because somebody ran the ball or we got like 10 field goals. I'm asking the question. If Tua can be cleared on Monday, I'm asking that question on Monday morning. Because we know, I know that right now, the national media, the NFL is coming down on the Fins, and they're not letting Tua. Tua hasn't even passed the stage that he's been on since he came into the week. So that's some bullshit. Meaning he can't even fly out to Buffalo and be on the field with his team. He can't even do that, which is bullshit.
Which is absolutely ridiculous.
Medically
wise, it's absolutely ridiculous.
But because he hasn't passed
You're gonna
McDaniel said that today. McDaniel said that Hamlin's gonna be on the field. I promise you, he's probably gonna be on the field.
That's my whole point. Is again, the guy's been cleared to go home. The guy was sent from a fucking level 5 trauma center to a level 4 trauma center in Buffalo. He was released literally, what was it? It was Tuesday night. So, no, it's 4 now because it's 10 o'clock. It's almost midnight. So he's been out for 4 days because it's about to be Saturday morning, right?
Right.
He's been out 4 days. I guarantee you they let his ass on the goddamn field tomorrow. Or on Sunday. I fucking guarantee you he will be on the field Sunday because Buffalo wants the energy of the crowd. They want the emotional aspect of that to help the Bills. But you can't do the same for the guy who literally 10 to 14 days is the standard. And I've talked about it. Okay, just like they did the first time they held him 28 days, and you brought it up just a second ago. If he comes back next week, next Sunday, to be exactly 28 days. I think that's kind of, in my opinion on this, is for Tua. The NFL has made the special exception is you're going to wait 3 games and then let him play. And it's all about the optics.
I hear you, but real quick, I want to address G. G, if you are the gentleman that I kind of disrespected you this morning on Steven's show at Miami Sports Music, I apologize. I know that we had some good conversation through after that, but I wasn't trying to disrespect you, so I don't know if it's you, G. I know that you're using the same name. I don't know if that's you, so I apologize if that was you who I disrespected. But yeah. My apologies, and I really do that. I really do mean that. I apologize. I was just saying because like I was heated. I was listening to a slander, and that's just me coming out. And I apologize. If that was you, G. I apologize. That was me. So I apologize. But yeah.
I still don't get how we're just talking about Tua Tagovailoa coming back.
I get you. So it goes back to the question.
It's crazy.
Skyler gives you the same performance. 11-6. We win the game. game.
I got you.
Josh Allen goes out. Yeah. Their backup can't keep up. We win the game. Right. You know damn well whether it's just me, because I'm going to be leading the train, but you know damn well that we're going to be talking about Tua, right?
We're always going to be talking about Tua, Batman. But see, this is the problem again.
No, we're not. We're not, because if Skyler fucking balls the shit out and that man kills it,
Batman, that's a lie. Game, you know people are going to be calling.
But I promise you, I'm not going to be like, oh, let's bring Tua. I'm not.
Batman,
and I'm the biggest Tua guy, you know.
Okay, Batman, but okay, all right, I get it, and I get it. We're having a great conversation here, right?
Appreciate it, G.
This is what it is, though. Remember last year, right? Let's just go back to last year. Tua Tagovailoa was averaging what, 180 yards a game, 190 yards. Let's call it an even 200, right?
Hey, G, come through, G, come through.
We're killing Skyler, a 7th-round rookie, because he threw for 150 yards, right? I had this debate with all kind of people about Tua being the guy last year.
You did,
right? And 100%. How many times did we see a performance of Tua? 186 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. We win the game 17-13. Everybody in their opinion, everybody was like, "Oh, that's a franchise guy," right? But now Skylar Thompson wins a game 11-6, and he's trash.
Let me ask you a question.
They gave us that safety? They gave us that safety?
How do you think he played, Lewis?
Did they give us that safety?
Yeah, because the ball went out of bounds. The guy, he fumbled it at the 2, and it went out of bounds in the end zone. So, yeah.
The funny part is that some people said that we had 9, and the final score was 9, but it really was 11. We did get the safety, but a lot of platforms said it was 9-6, and I was like, "What the hell?"
It originally was, though, on ESPN. They misreported it because remember they said on TV they were going to review it, but they went to commercial, and when they came back, they did the post game. And they didn't address that the referees had announced that he got hit at the 2, it fumbled out of his hands, and it went out of the back of the end zone or out of the side of the end zone, and it was a safety. The problem is ESPN and them, they never updated it. So everybody wanted to blast out that score.
I'm blasting FG's comment. He said Tua couldn't get a doctor from Iraq to sign off on letting him play. And he said earlier, he said you couldn't get Dr. Zimbabwe to sign off on Tua. And then you also have Mr. Finisher. He said Dr. Miami wouldn't sign off on Tua, and he's bootleg as fuck. He is. So listen, at the end of the day, money talks. Money talks. And Tua got the right, doctor that's willing to risk his career, or whatever you want to call it. It could happen. It could happen.
No, that's ridiculous, though. That argument is so ridiculous. So Chris Nowitzki, who is the fucking head of the CTE concussion, go Google him. Chris Nowitzki. He's the guy that he studies brains and shit with Yale.
I gotta finish this beer. Because I'm getting picked up in about 8 minutes. But I gotta finish this beer.
No, go ahead, finish your beer. But I'm just saying. Chris Nowitzki, the CTE expert, even said after 14, it's 10 to 14 days at 80% recovery. Even if somebody has a severe grade 3 concussion, between 21 and 28 days they would return. And my thing is I think the NFL is saying, you know what? You need to go ahead and hold him out 28 days just to be sure, because we already had him on Cincinnati's field live in prime time getting injured and taken off the field in an ambulance. And then 7 weeks later, you have DeMar Hamlin being taken off the same field.
I like that, Paul. I love that.
Let me respond to Paul, because I'm going to be getting out of here. And before I do, I'll just ask the panel. Right, because I'm gonna get out of here. I just wanted to come. I've been doing Twitter Spaces with Batman every day. Shout out to those and show the homie some love.
You're a host too,
absolutely. But hey, again,
and Kyle,
you started Kyle as well. With the Twitter Spaces are always fun, man. Shout out to those. But to Paul's point, I get it. Tua Tagovailoa played better this year, and I get it. Would everybody on this panel feel comfortable, right? If we went into next season and we know, again, this is not hating on Tua. I'm not trying to shit on the kid. Again, I root for him when he's on the
field. I like that word that you used, comfortable, Lewis, because comfortable would I be? No. Knowing what happened this season, if we kept Tua as a starter, knowing his injuries,
absolutely,
no.
If we knew going into next season, and again, I think we're all smart enough on this panel to understand we have a very small window in front of us with Terron Armstead, Tyreek Hill, and the likes, right? We have a small window to win. Would everybody be up here, be comfortable, knowing that since Tua Tagovailoa has been the quarterback of the Miami Dolphins, he's been injured for whatever reason? Fuck whatever.
Yeah,
concussion.
All right. Take the concussions out of it.
Finger,
the concussions and
ribs.
But yeah,
it could be anything for whatever reason.
But then you could also blame Flores.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Everything. Okay. Put everything on the table. Flores, ribs, finger, whatever it is. The facts of the matter is Tua just doesn't play all 17 games.
Right. We understand that.
So if
And
I
can
told you,
agree. So can I answer? Because I'm going to blow your mind here.
All right.
My thing is right now, if Skyler comes out and balls out and wins this game, I've said it this entire time that, again, I'd rather have Tua playing because of his, starting experience and whatever. Skyler didn't play an atrocious game. He had indecisiveness. He had some situational things he needs to clean up, but he's a 7th-round rookie. So let's be realistic. The young man has all the fucking physical talents. The problem is he just doesn't have the experience. He hasn't gone through, okay, I've been in this situation.
Skyler's a beast. Skyler's a beast, but he needs time. He needs time.
But that's all I'm trying to say. Right. But here's my thing. I will fucking be on board. If Skyler comes out and he balls out, say our defense doesn't play half bad.
Okay.
Say we limit them to 24 points, right?
Right.
I can say if, and this is a big if Mike McDaniel can put him in a good position, because I'm sorry, we all can admit Tua and Skyler are 2 different quarterbacks. And 100%. I feel like he's calling the same game for both of them and expecting them both to do the same shit. I'm sorry.
Which is bullshit. Which is bullshit. But yeah. I'm saying bullshit and that McDaniel's doing that. But yeah.
Well, I'm not even talking about so much about next week. I'm talking about everybody in the panel knowing what we know about Tua's injury concern, and again, just missing games in general, and knowing the short window that we have.
Keith said it right there. The best ability is for any quarterback is
availability. Thank you, right there. If I told you Tua,
shout out to my coworker, Keith. Shout out to my coworker. Shout out to Keith.
If Tua's only going to be available for 12 to 13 games a season, are y'all moving forward again next year with Tua Tagovailoa? If knowing the window that we have.
I get you, Lewis. How about this? Batman's about to say the truth. We got 40 in the room. Hit the like button, ladies and gentlemen. You're about to hear it first. Let me put myself on the big screen. All right. I had a couple of beers. The truth comes out, right? All right. I'm rolling with Tua. Running back 2023. But if you could get your hands on an Aaron Rodgers, a Tom Brady, or even a Lamar Jackson, I'd be happy with that.
Yep.
That being said, that's what we want, or I want, right? If I'm being honest, I think the Fins are gonna stick with Tua another year. But I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything right now. What I'm about to say, things are heating up right now with Tom Brady. I'm not gonna disclose it. I mean, Lewis has brought it up. Barry Cunningham has brought it up. Things and Bleacher Report, this morning, things are heating up. And if I was a betting man, as much as I hate to say this, because I'm a Tua guy, I think Brady's gonna sign with the Miami Dolphins. I'm being 100% honest with y'all. Now, what that means as far as the future for Tua, we don't know. We don't know.
I'd like to comment on that.
Whether he would be traded or be kept as a backup, I don't know. Because I don't think Tua will be here for a backup. He's not going to do that. But he might. There's a small chance. I give it a 20% chance he might do it. But I think if I was a betting man, I think Brady's going to be a Miami Dolphin. I'm being 100% honest with you. Brady will be a Miami Dolphin.
Can I say something on that?
Of course.
Hey, salute.
What's up, Q? What's going on, Q?
I'm getting out of here. Salute.
What up, Batman?
We'll do it again either tomorrow on Twitter or Monday or whatever. But
bro, fuck it, man. No, I can't do a show tomorrow. Tomorrow's my reunion. I can't. I was like, fuck it, let's do a show tomorrow. I want to do a show tomorrow. Like right now, I'm like, let's do a show tomorrow, but I can't. I gotta. But we'll do Twitter. We'll do Twitter. I work tomorrow, so let's do Twitter.
I work tomorrow too, so we'll do something on Twitter, Batman. And again, salute to you guys. Have a great night. I'll holla at y'all boys, man.
Appreciate it, Lewis.
Yeah, all right, much love, Lewis.
But what I was trying to say though is the thing with that, and this is where I hate it, and I said it on Big Philly's show, and Big Philly knows this. This is how I honestly feel about the Tom Brady bullshit. Here's why. Number one, we got in trouble for fucking tampering with him. I don't think the NFL is going to be like, yeah, it's okay now. You can go ahead and sign with him.
We were already given a first round pick for him, technically.
Yeah, but that's what I'm getting at. So on top of that, though, here's the thing. Here's where the Miami Dolphins diehard fan in me refuses to accept the fact that the Miami Dolphins are such pussies that they're going to buy into this. Oh, if you can't beat him, make him join you. No, he tortured us for 20 fucking years. And I don't give a shit if it's Greer, Mike McDaniel, who it is. If
You
you're
do know
telling
that
me,
you do know it's Ross,
can I-
right?
can I
You do know
finish
it's
real
Ross.
quick? Can
I know, but
finish
you do
real
know it's
quick?
Ross. It's not Greer or McDaniel. It's Ross.
Because I brought this up and
He was
let
the
me
one with the
finish
boat.
it. Let me finish and you'll understand because
Okay.
Big Philly, I've gone with this. So let me finish and you'll understand because I am gonna tie Ross in too. The whole issue is again that Greer, Mike McDaniel, whoever, you can't find a guy
I agree, Mike Chicken.
that you cannot fucking get to come to you to win as your winner, not somebody else's
I agree,
winner,
Philip.
not somebody who tortured you for 20 years. I get it. But what I'm saying is because of that, that's my feeling. That's where it shows how desperate Stephen Ross is to win a Super Bowl.
He's an older man. He is.
But this is what I'm saying is, I'm sorry, but man the fuck up. Find your own winner. Don't get some washed up bullshit because he whooped your ass for 20 years. Go get a real fucking, whether it's Lamar, Aaron, whoever, I don't care. The point is don't go out and get Tom Brady. But the thing is, that shows the level of desperation and the level of caring about this Dolphin community that Stephen Ross has. When you are willing to sign the arch enemy of your fan base just to fucking win. You're a sellout. You're a sack of shit and you're a sellout. Period.
I hear you. But let me ask you this. What if they trade for Rodgers?
I don't care about, I said anybody but Tom Brady. I don't give a fuck about
So
Tua.
you're okay with Rodgers?
I'm okay with anyone except the Miami Dolphins organization bitching out and saying we couldn't beat this motherfucker for 20 years.
CT.
Let me sign him.
Let me give the floor. Let me give the floor to Q. I know he's been here for a minute. Q hasn't said a word.
Hey, after Q, I want to.
I'm going to give you guys both words, and then we're going to end it. I still have beer.
I agree with you, CT. I'm tired of these Dolphin fans
my right is
saying they hate
outside.
Brady
My
right
right is
now.
outside. My right is outside. So Q, go ahead, Q. You got the floor, brother.
No. You guys could. I'm enjoying the conversation.
Oh, you should. All right, go ahead, Kyle.
So I don't agree with I was there for all the games or like all the years that we hated Brady. Fucking oh god, he how many years did we sit there and watch the Patriots play with Brady and get to the playoffs and the Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl multiple times and be like, the Patriots Brady is like, I understand the Brady hate. I had it, but
Me too.
But I'm also a Dolphin fan. I'm a realist.
So let me pause it for a second. Let me pause it for a second. So I'm a diehard Lakers fan. And as a Laker fan, when you're a Kobe fan, you don't respect LeBron. I like LeBron. I think he's a legend. I think he's one of the best players we've ever seen in our lives. The transition when LeBron came to the Lakers for me was rough, but this is the analogy I use. When you're in a plane, you don't want the pilot, as much as you hate the pilot, you don't want the pilot to crash because he's going to take you to your destination. Am I right? So LeBron James took me to my
That's
destination.
a perfect analogy, Batman.
He took me to my destination. And he got me a champion. He got me to a championship.
No, but that's a bad
But
analogy.
hold on.
The analogy of somebody helping you to win a championship, that's one thing. But to say that, it's not that Stephen Ross, he gets we get Tom Brady and he's gonna lead us to our destination. Well, say if that same pilot is the same son of a bitch who fucked your wife knowing she was married. So does that change your view all of a sudden? Oh, wait, just like he fucked us 20 fucking years, and then you're going to act like it never fucking happened Just because the bitch will come over here and win.
Let me add something. Let me add something to that.
Someone fucking your wife and then beating you in football are two separate things. Like if you want to say Batman just used a bad analogy, that was I love you, CT, but that was a shit analogy.
That wife banging analogy is too extreme for me. But let me say something real quick. I think anything based on Brady for Miami Dolphins fan is a feeling based thing. You know what I'm saying? It's on feelings, right? Because you have been a victim of this man, right? Yeah. For how many years he has dominated the AFC East? 20 years. Okay. So based on feelings, you don't want him. You don't want Brady here. But if you want to win, that's another conversation. If you want to start talking about championships,
put your feelings aside.
Yes, that's another
put your
conversation.
Fucking feelings aside, dude. I don't care if he's actually Tom Brady, the New England Patriots, that made us suffer that for that many years. If we can bring that talent to the Dolphins and bring us somewhere, I'm a Dolphins fan. Do I want the Dolphins to win? Yes. Do I know that Tom Brady can help us to win? Considering that we have all the weapons we need on the offense on a receiving and running back side, and our only issue right now is the quarterback. Outside. You slot Tom Brady in there. Why is that such a crazy idea? Why is that?
And on top of that, Kyle, he's a 2-for-1. He's a 2-for-1. He's going to be a starting quarterback for however long you're going to have to keep him. Also, he's going to be that quarterback like guru in the quarterback room for your young players coming up.
Bro, he's shown his physical decline this year. He has shown the physical decline. He barely beat Carolina. Why? Because he got intercepted.
Still, CT. His presence alone brings a type of benefits that this franchise needed for a long time.
Yeah, for a long time when he was in his prime. Not when he's 1 or 2 years.
Even now, he's in the playoffs, bro.
Yeah, he's in the playoffs with the fucking an 8-9 team.
You can talk about the decline of his physicality, decline of his play, but he's still in the playoffs. He's still competing.
When's the last time he won a Super Bowl?
About 2 damn years ago.
Okay, thank you. So you think in 2 years he's going to go from a Super Bowl winner to washed up?
Yeah, because if you look at it right now, they were 8-9 and they won a shitty division. Now, if he comes out and he leads himself to another Super Bowl, despite the fact that we have all seen it. Listen, I'm not arguing that the guy doesn't have the mental aspect of the game down. I'm saying we are starting to see his physical decline. And so
you know who else physical decline we've seen?
Who's that?
Tua.
No, I don't believe that bullshit. If you're gonna run that, go again. If you want to talk about the ribs and the finger and all that other bullshit, okay, let's have that conversation.
That's not a decline. That's an injury.
I'm deading this concussion bullshit narrative. He is not a fucking prize fighter. He's not getting fucking punched in the face 60, 70 times in a fucking fight and then get knocked out and they say, okay, we're going to give you
he's getting slapped once and getting knocked out.
Suspension.
He's getting slapped once and getting knocked out.
No, that's bullshit. He went 8 fucking weeks without a concussion. But every time he gets hit, see, this is the fucking this is the ridiculousness that I hear. Bro, even Chris Nowitzki again, who is the fucking lead CTE expert on concussions and the whole gambit, said the narrative that Tua should retire because he's had 2 concussions this year and this, that, and the other. He was like, again, imagine after 28 days, which he himself reported, that he believes that the NFL and the doctors are being conservative by waiting 2 times the average recovery time from a concussion. And they're now doing this twice, just like Batman pointed out earlier. If he plays next weekend, it'll be 28 days. Guess what? They held him out 28 days the time before. It's the NFL trying to save fucking face. They just had DeMar Hamlin collapse on a field. They're scared. Even though the doctors have said, you know what? Yeah, he can go play football. They're afraid that if something does happen to Tua, as minuscule as the statistical likelihood is, they're not willing to risk it because they're already in hot water.
Hey, listen, I do got to take off, guys. Much love to everybody. 50 in the room. Hit the like button.
Oh, so quick.
I got my ride outside. It's been waiting for about 15 minutes. So I apologize.
All right.
Luke said he left.
All right, Batman.
Much love to everybody. Alex, I know you just got here, but much love to everybody. Fins up. We're going to get this victory.
Take care, guys.
Please see me on Sunday. I'm going to be live on Miami Sports Music at 12 o'clock. Please see me for the pregame show.
Hit that like button. Subscribe, bro.
I'm gonna be at Vista Sewer. It's gonna be a party. I got my sweater on. Hey, listen, it's cold in Miami right now. I'm not gonna lie, it's cold.
It's cold, man.
But I'm still wearing shorts. I'm still wearing shorts. I'm still wearing shorts.
I'm wearing shorts too, but it's fucking 29 degrees here, and with wind chill, it's in the fucking high 20s or the mid 20s. It's 22, 24 degrees here.
Hey, I'm a Florida boy. Shorts and a jacket.
Exactly. Sweater, shorts. That's what I'm doing right now. Hey, fins
Bro,
up. Love y'all.
Snowman. I built snowman.
Fins up, baby.
Hey, fins up.
Forward to the sky, baby. Forward to the sky. See you on Sunday.
Hey, let's get this dub, baby. Let's get this dub.
Company. Love y'all.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's get this dub.